I think it's going to change the way we shoot cinema. I think for me, and I have a big action sequence coming up on my new feature, and with this in mind, I'm already thinking of shots which I would not normally conceive. Hi, I'm Sudeep Chatterjee. I'm a director of photography. I always wondered that, what if I had a camera that could have the form factor of a still camera and it would give me movie capabilities. And movie capabilities not like just a video. I'm talking about professional cinematography and images that can be projected on the big screen. So I think the C50 is like something that a lot of cinematographers like me were really waiting for. So convenient to hold and so convenient to use in small spaces. But when I saw the results, when I saw the images, it just blew my mind. And I'm so excited that finally we have something like this. Since it was Canon and it was a similar kind of sensor, I've already used the C400, so I had some kind of confidence that it'll definitely not be bad at all. I think I personally did some handle myself, and I found without any stabilization, also the grip is so nice, and it's got such a nice floaty feel. So it's very, very comfortable just doing handheld without any other rig. For gimbal, mostly for drone, I think it'll be fantastic. On body mounts, because of the weight of the camera, there's so many times that you can't do it. Opens up a lot of those possibilities. It's 7K, it's 12-bit RAW, it's full frame more than anything else. I mean, so what else can you ask for? And I've seen the results. I've actually tested the camera rigorously, putting it through a range of exposure tests, stage by stage overexposures and underexposures. Because of the 12-bit RAW, the capability of what you can achieve on grade is quite stupendous. I think very easily it can give more than 15 stops of dynamic range. The quality of black is outstanding. We were shooting in Rhode Island and we got late in traffic. And by the time we reached there, it was almost dark. And we thought that, okay, we lost the day. But then I thought, okay, I have the high ISO option, and I did it. And you have to see the result to believe it's there in the film. And it's like without any grain, very, very usable footage. I use autofocus myself, and I use autofocus largely also because the way I was shooting, it was impossible to follow focus. It's really small space. So for that, I said, okay, let me try the autofocus, and it was a revelation how accurate it was following. And I was shooting mostly 1.4, and with the 85 and all that, it was holding on beautifully. I did quite excited by the all different possibilities of aspect ratios, because it's just another way to look at an image, and you can achieve this simultaneously, without shooting it separately, or without, you can immediately extract the vertical format from the horizontal photos. You have both, so that that can be very, very time effective for the production. We've always wanted a camera that can liberate us to, shoot freely, shoot with ease. I think it can make the cinematography more honest, more real. In the film that I shot, I chose my main canvas for the human face, because that's where really it comes to test. So I was testing various kind of lighting situations, various kind of conditions on the face. And that is where the beauty of this camera is. I feel that's an exciting thing, because this really can be put to cinema use because of the way it handles skin and the skin fall off. Thank you, Canon. It was really wonderful testing this camera. I'm quite excited, and I'm looking forward to using it on my feature films.